Hello, this is Heather Hoffman, and I have kind of a fun, unique way of stamping snowflakes to share with you today. I'm using the super cute Snow Cute, which is quite appropriately named, and I've already stamped it on some white cardstock, and I've also stamped it on some masking paper and carefully fussy cut that out, and I'm just carefully laying that over my image. And you notice on the bottom right, I decided to add a little bit more masking tape just so I could have a masked snowy white hill all the way across. And I kind of pondered different ways to do it, and I finally just kind of tucked it under and lined it up with that edge and had it go down. Excuse the top of my head. I seem to be doing that a lot lately. And then I kind of am tearing the extra off just so I don't have as much floating around to get in my way. Now I'm going to add some Distress Oxide inks over that mask to kind of create my background, and I've chosen three nice soft kind of dreamy background colors. I'm starting off with Tattered Rose and using a blending brush to blend that over the edges. I really like how the blending brushes work. I like that I only need one brush for each color family, and it's easy just to kind of swirl them around on a piece of scrap paper to clean them off, and then I can mix and match between different shades of the same color, and so I don't have to have as many foam blending brushes as I did when I used to use those. Foam blending brushes will work great for this. I just really like, foam blenders. I really like the brushes though. The second color I'm going to blend over the top is Shaded Lilac, and you notice I kind of did the pink just tight around the image, and I'm blending that nice lavender color kind of over that edge and around through that, and then just kind of out from there. And then I'm going to come in with some Tumbled Glass Distress Oxide, and this one I'm going to blend from the outside in. And I'm just going to kind of keep building up the color, layering it on. I'm using a circular motion with those brushes. And once I've gone all the way around and I've built the color up to where I'm happy with how much color is on there, then I'm going to come back in with the other colors and just kind of smooth out those edges and blend it around a little bit better. I really like this color combo. I like blue for snowy, wintry backgrounds. And the addition of a little bit of purple and pink is just kind of a fun little pop of color. It's kind of been one of my favorite color combos, these three all together here lately. I've used it several times recently, and I really like it. So now I finished with the blue, and I'm coming back in with the lavender, and you notice how it just kind of blends over the top. I also love how the Distress Oxides blend so creamy on the background, and nice and smooth. They just go on like butter, and it's so fun to use them and play with them. All right, now I'm coming back in finally with a little more of the pink just to kind of hit it tighter on those edges and make sure all my edges are blended and smooth, and I like how they turned out. Now comes the fun part of adding the snowflakes, and I could have stamped these and just heat embossed them in white and done a emboss resist, but I found that it's kind of fun to stamp them with white acrylic paint, and this is just an inexpensive white acrylic paint, and I'm using just a paper plate. And I found that if I squeeze a little bit on there and then use a flat brush to kind of spread it out so it's not too glumpy, and then just carefully dip those snowflakes in there, just dabbing them a little to get a little bit of paint on there. Don't get too much or you'll just end up with one big blob. You might want to test it on a little bit of scrap paper just to kind of get a feel for how it works. But minimal color or minimal paint, and you'll get a nice fun impression. And what's neat about this is you end up with kind of a textury snowy background that's just kind of fun and a little bit different. So I really like how it comes out. And you notice when I did my mask, I did not mask off the arms of the snowman because I really didn't want to cut that detailed of an image. So one of my snowflakes, I stamped over one of his arms, not without really thinking about it. So I just came in with a fine detail black Copic pen and kind of drew those back in over the top, just kind of a rough image. I did that after the video, but you can see it in the finished card, and it kind of makes those arms pop back out a little bit better again. That's it for today. Thanks so much for coming by. Have a wonderful day.